There's been a lot of questions since Conor McGregor broke his leg. Will he come back? Who will he fight? Will he ever be the same? And for the most part, I have to say I've been a fan of Conor McGregor, rooting for him to win and rooting for him to get back at the top of the sport. But this latest thing that he's done is something that's unforgivable. Well, I won't say unforgivable. I probably will forgive him, but I still think it's messed up and we need to talk about it. What's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and we're talking about the notorious Conor McGregor. We are almost at 10K. Yes, 10K is crazy. I don't even know how we've gotten this far. Somehow we have in such a short period. So hit the subscribe button. Let's get to 10K. I'm trying to plan something special for 10K. I don't know what yet, but let's get into the video. So for those of you guys that don't know, what has Conor McGregor been doing? Let me explain. Obviously, he broke his leg almost 2 years ago. Has been you working the muscles a little more. You know, you see him a little bit bigger, gaining weight, but now he's apparently ready to get back in fight shape. He's supposed to fight at 155 with Michael Chandler in August or September, around there. But beforehand, of course, we all know he's doing The Ultimate Fighter. Now, The Ultimate Fighter is obviously a reality TV show involving fighters, and I'm super excited for May 30th. Those episodes are gonna just be wild. Like, we're gonna have to do some sort of like reaction or something like that for here. So if you guys want to see that, click the like button. Yesterday was their first day of shooting. Conor McGregor, I think, got there on Thursday or something like that, and it's already a mess, let's put it that way. So first, Conor gets there. You know, you see him all puffed up, probably from the steroid use. As you guys know, a side effect for using steroids is, you know, a puffy face, and you could see that Conor McGregor's face is fuller. You know, I saw some people on Twitter be like, it's just because there's been like 5 years difference and he's gained weight. That might be true, and we'll see when he slims down about the weight, but your face doesn't change like that when you're 30 and now like 35. Like, that's just not what happened. And I genuinely do think it's from the steroid use. We might see it slim down because Conor did look a little on the chunkier side, let's put it like that. So I think we're gonna see him lose weight and look a little bit better. I'm just more curious to see at 155 how the muscle holds up. You would assume we're muscular, but then how much body fat is he going to have? He's gonna have to lose a lot of body fat. I don't know. I'm just curious to see how it goes. Now, I don't have a problem with Conor taking steroids as long as it was for the leg. Okay, I get it, because that is a brutal leg injury. Like, someone like Chris Weidman or Anderson Silva or Conor McGregor should be allowed to use those things to fix their broken leg. Now, Chris Weidman didn't do that, but I wish he had. I think this is something that you should definitely do, and I support it 1000%. I don't count this as cheating. Yes, I know it's kind of a loophole and it's a little annoying. Yes, maybe Conor should have to wait those 6 months, because I don't think he will wind up waiting those months after all. But I saw some memes, you know, I saw the memes of his face, I saw the memes of him shadow boxing. I didn't mind that, but there's this news report that I hope that there's maybe something wrong or something more to the story. Apparently, Conor McGregor is kicking out tough contestants to bring in his own friends to Tough. Now, if you guys don't remember last season of Tough, he actually did the same thing similarly. Both teams were allowed to bring back one guy from the preliminary bouts that lost. Conor brought his friend Artem, which I even thought was weird when I watched it. Like, I was like, bro, like, how was your friend going to be on your team and you coaching them? It's just kind of weird to me, especially since they went to the same gym anyway. Like, it's kind of like you're just taking an opportunity from somebody because you are still training with them. Like, this is for someone to train with one of the best in the world, and you're taking that from them. And I feel the same way here. Like, the only way I think this is justifiable is if any of the guys that got kicked out got a UFC contract immediately. But even then, Tough is, especially this season of Tough, is going to be extremely marketable. It's going to have a huge audience. So those personalities are missing time to shine. Like, they could get fans in the meantime. People collect their performances. So it's still missing a big opportunity. I mean, to me, I just think that's super messed up. Like, okay, I get it. Look, if these guys are allowed to have UFC contracts and Dana's just like, all right, whatever, let's just sign them, make things right. Okay, then you know what? Fine. I could see it. I still think it's a little messed up because this is still a big opportunity. The audience is going to be huge, but it's not as bad. But this kind of just playing favorites, kind of breaking the system, is just not fair for people that have worked hard to be here. I mean, there are people sacrificing a lot to just be on the show, being there for 8 weeks. You know, you don't think that these people have jobs. You don't think that they have families that they left. Like, this is a big opportunity for them. This is a dream. And it's really sad to me that like someone like Dana would just be like, okay, whatever, I'll get your demands in. All I know is that this is going to be the best season if Artem Lobov somehow shows up. Like, if Michael Chandler just brings them on or something, or if he's on Michael Chandler's team, like, that would just be. But truth be told, I am rooting for Conor. Like I said, I want him to win in his return fight. I think he's better for the sport. I think if he gets to the top of the lightweight division, I think that's exciting. I think if he gets on top of the welterweight division, that's even more exciting. Like, if he's genuinely knocking these dudes out, like if he goes out there, knocks out Michael Chandler, knocks out Justin Gaethje, gets a rematch with Dustin Poirier, knocks him out, and then gets like a title shot, and then wins the title shot, like, imagine, come on, like, you have to be a hater of life just to not be like, okay, that's actually pretty cool. You know, of course, there's a lot of controversies with Conor, though. Like, I understand not rooting for him because of his crimes and his past, but the truth is look, I want this sport to get to the highest highs. I think if Conor gets back to that level, we could very much see that. I mean, honestly, with a win against Michael Chandler, Conor probably gets a title shot. I honestly think he beats Chandler. I think he's gonna really impress people. I think he's gonna knock out Michael Chandler in one round. And before we go, I'm just going to give my Erin Blanchfield, Jessica Andrade fight picks. Erin Blanchfield, you know, she had a very impressive performance against Molly McCann last time out. In the first round, I mean, obviously her grappling is top notch. We've seen it. This is a girl that I think is going to be a problem, and I think it's actually a bad stylistic matchup for someone like Valentina Valentina Shevchenko, who has struggled against grapplers. She's supposed to be fighting Talia Santos. I would have rathered that fight. I think that fight has a little more stakes, but Jessica Andrade is one of my favorite female fighters. She is extremely exciting, and she's been in this game for a long time. You know, Erin Blanchfield is somewhat new. I think she's only had like 4 fights in the UFC. Oh, Jessica Andrade, she's so quick. Although we did see Jessica Andrade get dominated in the grappling by Valentina Shevchenko. That is something to remember. In a similar position that Erin Blanchfield had Molly McCann. Now, Molly McCann's probably a worse grappler than Jessica Andrade, but can she do that to Jessica Andrade? I think this fight is going to be close. I think if it's a stand-up battle, I think Jessica Andrade is going to move forward like we saw in the Lauren Murphy fight last month. I don't know. This fight is so 50-50 in my opinion. I have no clue. I think I'm going to go Erin Blanchfield. I think Erin Blanchfield can get Jessica Andrade in a similar positions with the takedown. I think Jessica Andrade taking this fight on short notice. I think normally she would have the cardio to go the 5 rounds, but I think if this goes into deeper water, we might see Jessica Andrade fade. I think Erin Blanchfield, but we're going to have to see. It really depends, I think, on the first round. If Erin Blanchfield is able to get the takedown in the first round, I give it to Erin. If not, then I think Jessica Andrade wins. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Let me know your predictions on tonight's fight. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys in the next one.